Hello and welcome to YourPedia channel. My name is Aman Sharma and today we'll be solving a HPCL interview question. So the question that has been asked in HPCL interview is from algorithms. So the question is, in insertion sort, you have been given an array. For the array, how will array elements look after the second iteration? So it is asking that if when you perform insertion sort on the given array, then if you perform two passes, or you can say two iterations, so after two iterations what will be the array that you will be getting? So in order to solve these type of questions, you first need to understand how the insertion sort works, how the algorithm of insertion sort works. So now let's do the question first. So the array you have been given is N1. So this is the array. Now as we know, insertion sort is a in-place algorithm. What do we mean by in-place algorithm? So in-place algorithm is an algorithm which does not take extra space, or you can say extra array to perform the operation. So all the operations will be performed on the given array. You don't take any extra space. So how the insertion sort works is, there is a temporary variable here. So at the starting, our array will be divided into two parts. This will be the sorted part and this will be the unsorted part. As there is only one element here, so it is already sorted. Now what we do is, we take each and every element one by one and then try to sort the array one by one by taking one element at a time. So what we will do is, we will store this 3 in temporary variable and then we will compare this 3 with 20. So is 20 greater than 3? So yes, 3 is smaller than 20. So it should be on the first place, or you can say it should be before 20 in the array because it is smaller than 20. So what we will do is, we will replace this 20 and put it here, and the temporary variable will be stored in place of 20. So the resulting array will be 3, 20, 4, 9, 31 and 1. So this is our resulting array after first iteration. Now again there is temporary variable, and the value of temporary variable has been shifted to the array. So the temporary variable is empty now. Now again our array is divided into two parts. This is the sorted part and this is the unsorted part. Now again we will take one element from the unsorted part and then compare that element with all the other elements. Now what we will do is, we will store this 4 in temporary variable, and first we will check whether 4 is less than or greater than 20. So 4 is less than 20. So what we will do is, we will replace this 20 and put it here. So 4 is already stored in the temporary variable. Now again 4 will be checked with 3. When 4 will be checked with 3, 4 is greater than equal to 3. Now as 20 was greater than 4, so 4 should come before 20. So we move 20 one place after that. But if when you check 4 is already greater than 3, so it should be after 3. 3 should be before 4. So what we will do is, we will not change the position of 3. So what we will do is, we will take this 4 and place it here. So the resulting 3, 4, 20, 9, 31 and 1. This will be the resulting array. Now this array is not sorted, but again this is divided into two parts, where this is the sorted part and this is the unsorted part. This array is not sorted, but after the question is, how will array elements look like after two iterations? So when you perform insertion sort first time, the array will look like 3, 20, 4, 9, 31, 1, and when you perform the insertion sort, after second iteration the elements will look like 3, 4, 20, 9, 31 and 1. And if you want to expand this further, so our array was 3, 4, 20, 9, 31, 3, 4, 20, 9, 31, 1. So this is our array after 2 iterations. Now if you want to sort it further, what you can do is, we will repeat the steps again. So what is it? This is the sorted part, this is the unsorted part. Now 9 will be checked against 20. So when first 9 will be stored in the temporary variable and removed from here. Now 9 will be checked with 20. Now 20 is greater, so it should be after 9. So 20 will be replaced and this place will be empty. Now 9 will be checked with 4. So 4 is less than equal to 9, so 9 should be after 4. So you don't need to check the 9 with 3 because it is already sorted. If 9 is greater than 4, it will be greater than 3 as well. So 9 is greater than both 3 and 4. So it should be after 3 and 4 in the array. So what we will do is, we will take the temporary variable and store it here. So the resulting array will be 3, 4, 9, 20, 31, 1. So this is the array after 2 iterations. So sorry, 3 iterations. Now again, this array is divided into sorted and unsorted array. So this 31 will be stored here. So this 31 will be stored here. Now again 31 will be checked with 20. Now 31 is greater than 20. So it should be after 20 in our array. So if it is greater than 20, it should be greater than 9 and it should be greater than 4 and 3 also. So you don't need to check 31 with 9, 4, 3 because our array is already sorted. So what we can do is, we will not replace 20 by 31 because 31 is at its correct place as of now. So the array will remain like this, and now our array will behave like and this is the sorted part and this is the unsorted part. Now in the last step we will place 1 in the temporary variable. So when we will place 1 in the temporary variable, this place will be empty. Now 1 is checked with 31 first. Now 31 is greater than 1, so 31 should be after 1 in the array. So obviously 31 will be moved here and this place will be empty. Now 1 will be checked with 20. Now again 20 is greater than 1, so when 20 is greater than 1, it will be moved here. Now 1 is checked with 9. You will stop when there is an element that is smaller than the temporary variable. When you check that if there was an element, let's say 10 here. So when you check 10 with 9, it is greater than 9 and it will be greater than both 3 and 4, so you will place it there. But until you find that element, you will keep on checking whether the element is smaller than the array element or not. So when you check 1 with the 9, again 9 is greater, so it should be after 1. Now 1 will be checked with 4, again 4 is greater, so 4 will be placed here. 1 will be checked with 3, again 3 is greater, so 3 will be placed here, and at last there are no elements left to check, so 1 will be placed in place of the empty space and the temporary variable will be shifted here. So the resulting array will be obviously a sorted one. So this is how insertion sort works. But if someone asks you what will be the array, if you make 2 iterations. So after 2 iterations the array will be 3, 4, 20, 9, 31 and 1. So thank you, keep watching our videos and keep practicing.